is a meditation to connect you to the white Syrian lions of the Sirius Temples. Now, I did this last week when we were in the full flow of the Lion's Gate, and a couple of days before to get us ready to encounter white Sirius lions. So what this is all about is just getting you into a space where you can connect with them and feel their energy. And then maybe, depending on how the meditation goes, it might actually allow you to enter the Sirius Temples through a gateway and see how you are. So what I want you to do is to realize that these are power animals. And these animals are of a very, very high vibration. They are given these roles so that they protect the space of the Sirius temples, so that beings cannot enter who are not of the right vibration. So don't be offended if the lion only takes you so far, so that you can just look into the temple and then you have to come back. But know that it's all down to your vibration and working on your vibration that will allow you to further step into the temple and further work with the beings who are in the temples. So what I want to do is, as we always do, we're going to start off preparing ourselves for this meditation. And I want you to just sit and relax. Start to breathe very slowly, very deeply, and just go at your own pace. Just allow that breathing to slow, bit by bit, inch by inch, so that you are more and more relaxed. And we're going to drop down into our heart center. We're going to expand our heart center so that it stretches outside our body. And then we're going to send our heart energy up through the top of our heads until we connect to a brilliant white light, the divine light. And we're going to anchor our energy in there. And then we're going to bring that energy back down into our heart energy. And we're going to drop our heart energy through our body, through the floor where we're sitting, layers of the earth, until we come to a large crystal. And this is a multidimensional crystal. We're going to anchor our heart energy into this crystal as roots of light. And we're going to very gently start to bring that energy up all the way through the layers of the earth. All the way through the building and ground that we are sitting upon. All the way through our body, back into our heart energy. And then we're going to see that heart energy going up and down, mixing and mingling, until it becomes a pillar of light, and that expands outside our body and our aura. And as always, if you think it, it's happening. And then what's going to happen is a ball of energy is going to appear around you. Those of you who have activated your Merkabahs, this is what will now be activated. For those of you who haven't, it will be a ball of light that will start the process of activating your Merkabah, your light body, your higher vibrational existence. And you may see it spinning around you as a star, or you may just see it as moving so fast it looks like a ball of light. It all depends on your vibration and the speed at which this shape will move. And then stepping into the space with you will be a white lion. Now this white lion will stand behind you and place his paws on your shoulders. And it will breathe into your crown chakra. And it will breathe into your brow chakra. And breathe into your throat chakra. And then breathe into your heart chakra. Breathe into your solar plexus. Breathe into your sacral. And breathe into your base. And then it will purr against you, so that every inch of your being starts to vibrate. And this is to remove any energies that are lower vibrational that may affect your being able to come into the temple. Final thing, the lion will roar, and this roar will go through every meridian in your body as well, just to ensure that all your energy bodies and all your energy tracks are working correctly. That the energy that you need to be in flow with to go into the Sirian temples is starting to flow through. You may feel that your energy is starting to expand very rapidly, so allow it to expand so that your energy and the energy of the Sirius portal is starting to connect. When you look in front of you, a portal will appear, and that shape, that ball that you're in, will pass through it. Now you are being allowed to pass through this shape, but in front of you is a temple. Now before we go into the temple, there are certain things that you must let go of, because this is a sacred temple of the heart, a sacred temple of the higher being, a sacred temple that is sending energy to us on this planet through time and space so that we can ascend. And they've also sent beings from this place to help us. So we should be respectful. We shouldn't expect to be able to go into this temple without doing certain things. So first of all, the being will step forward and they will tap your Merkaba. And if it rings clear and loud, you will be allowed to go through gateway of the temple. If it does not, then you need to let go of something. The being will tell you what you have to let go of. The being will ask, are you ready to let go of this? And if you are not, then you can go no further. For this is what is stopping you from entering the higher realms, the higher dimensions, the higher vibrations. And you must look at yourself and ask, why can I not give this up? So those of you who cannot go further than this, we will leave you here to contemplate and collect you on the way back. Those of you who have rung true, we will go into the temple. But again, you are faced by another, and this being will hit a staff on the ground, and this vibration will emit a colour. And if the colour of your Merkaba, your energy bubble, is not clean and clear, you can go no further. And again, this being will tell you what it is you have to give up so that your colours are clean and clear. Again, they ask the question, are you ready to give this up? And if you are not, then we leave you here to contemplate. Those of you who are ready to step forward, a final being comes. And this is the Archangel Metatron. And with him is the heavenly host. And I ask you one final question. Are you here out of curiosity, or are you here to serve? If your answer is true, and heartfelt, you will be allowed to go into the temple and stand in the Syrian flame. But if you are just there for other reasons, you will go no further. Metatron will tell you now what you have to work on so that you can step into that space. And if you are unwilling to let that go, again, you will go no further. So those who have been allowed to step forward are now taken into the flame of Sirius. This is another of the sacred flames. It is called the flame of Sirius, but on our planet it would be known as something else. You are now told what that is. And as the flame cleanses and clears you, you know what you have to do to help the planet ascend. You know what you have to do to help humanity ascend. know what you have to do to become a part of beings who are helping this planet. Before you step out of the flame, the being steps forward and places in your heart energy a connection to this flame, a piece of the flame itself, so that when you meditate, you enter this temple immediately and can stand in the flame and cleanse yourself, and connect and be replenished. You can step out of the flame. We walk back to those who Metatron stopped from entering, and we collect them. We walk together as a group and we collect those who the being of colour stopped from entering. And then we return back and we collect those who Merkaba was not the right vibration. And so as a group we return back through the portal. We are back to being the other side of the portal. The portal closes. You are back where your body is. And the lion roars one final time. This is to either anchor in the energy if you made it to the temple, or to realign you with what you need to do to be able to go into the temple. Work that you need to do on yourself so that you can enter the temple. We are not talking on a mundane level. What you've been asked to work on is very deep and needs to be let go of so that you can do the work and you can move into the 5D existence. And then your Merkaba slows and stops. And the lion breathes into your chakras and they close so that their energy is now just at a low level. And you breathe again and they are covered in protective symbols. And you breathe again. And give you a cloak of white lions to protect you as you move about your day. Then Archangel Michael steps in and places 2 bubbles around you. The first bubble is the vibration that you are at, so that you can continue to gently come down from your energy. The lion steps back, and the second bubble is the energy you're going to be walking around in for the rest of the day. So please, if you wish to move into 5D, this is just one of many meditations that are asking you to give up 3D existence and even more your 4D. So start to do the work. Do it now, because you need to. So I will leave you there.